Hey everybody, it is Monday, July 7th, 2025. Welcome to Off the Ledge. This is the time that we get together. I record this video to help us to be grounded and centered in the midst of chaos. Uranus goes into Gemini. I think it already did this morning. Yes, it did. And that's a big shift of things. So look for lots of changes around communication, information, business, the economy, all kinds of things. In light of what's going on in Texas, I heard that the MAGAs are calling for prayers. They're not addressing what happened. They're calling for prayers. Well, we know the power of prayer. What the power of prayer does is it puts human angels in positions where they're able to help. And what MAGA has done is taken those human angels out of those positions. So basically, the people that do angel work have been fired. So I don't want to hear about, we have to pray. This is all I've heard from MAGA, from the MAGAs in Congress, and including the ones in Texas. We don't know. These things don't really ever happen. This is a 100-year storm. Where have they been? Have they been on a different planet? All we can do is pray. No, actually, that's not all you can do. You can use the answers to the prayers and put them in motion. You can put the weather service back together. I actually saw a comment on Facebook, which I've been on a little bit more than I usually had been, where somebody responded to somebody else's post about the flooding. And I saw that she responded, "These things happen there. It's a very flood-prone area." Yeah, it's a very flood-prone area, and the science of global climate change has been around for as long as I can remember. The science around what's going to happen to this planet if we don't find alternative sources of energy besides coal and fossil fuels, the science has been out there for as long as I can remember in my life. So don't be telling me that all these storms always happen, because there's another one coming, 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 and those of us that are on the coast, as far as hurricanes go, are highly vulnerable. We're all in this together, and we all have to work together to turn this heinous idiocy around. These are the kinds of people that will be on like Fox with a big crucifix, making up lies about people and getting away with it. They lie in the name of Jesus. So, we're all angry, and we're all putting our fiery anger into motion. We're not going to sit around and go, I hope it gets better. Let's just pray. Pray and act. We say in the Religious Science Church in Nashville that I belong to, where I was introduced to religious science, we said treat a type of prayer that's affirmative is called a prayer treatment. We'd say treat and move your feet. Pray, what is that? There's a saying, God helps those who help themselves. Pray for assistance in what you already have in place. Pray for it to be increased in its effectiveness. I don't know what they're thinking. Anyway, as you can see, I needed to vent, and that's not the end of it. Ernest Holmes says for today, we are rich with the richness of God. I'm going to jump right down to past the Bible verse and into the bulk of it. How beautiful was the thought of Christ when he told us to consider the lilies of the field, how they grow, they toil not, neither do they spin. And yet I say unto you that even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. Christ was telling us to identify ourselves with the abundance of nature, the constant outpouring of the divine life in goodness, in riches, in everything that makes for happiness and wholeness and success. God cannot fail. The divine will never fail us if we have implicit confidence in it. But we are so caught with fear and doubt and uncertainty that it becomes necessary for us to take time every day to reaffirm our union with the great outflowing givingness of life. This is the purpose of prayer and meditation. It is natural that we should wish for the more abundant life. It is right that we should accept it. God has already made the gift. It is up to us to receive it. That's right in alignment with what I was saying. All right. So, I encourage you to purchase this book, 365 Science of Mind. Some of you mentioned that you have. I do want to mention some of the sort of guidance messages that I've been receiving. And I want to encourage everybody to never think that what we're doing isn't working just because it's not working on our time schedule. I get that message repeatedly. Just because it's not working on your time schedule doesn't mean it's not working. It took many years of incremental hammering away at our democracy by what was formerly known as a Republican Party. It took a long time. I'm not saying it's going to take decades for us to turn this around, because we're in crisis in America. We're in an absolute crisis. But I want everyone to understand that there is value in every step along the way. There is impact in every step along the way. There is progress in every little step along the way. Sometimes it seems microscopic, but then we have those times when we have a quantum leap forward. But we've got to build the momentum, and we build the momentum like you build a fire, one stick, one log at a time. So just know that everything that we're doing is contributing to the fire, to the passion that will turn this around. How do I know this? Because I don't think the universe wants us to go extinct. I don't think that the universe plans for us to all perish. I don't. I know the universe is life affirming, and that when we are all on board with the universal love that needs to be present and become manifest from all of us, that there's nothing that cannot heal, and there's nothing that we cannot do. I have seen signs that the cult is falling apart, and I bet so have you. And it is a cult. It fits every definition of a cult. So let me play for you the astrological forecast from our friend Kathy Beal. To book a session with Kathy, go to empowermentunlimited.net. She generously provides for us every single day since I asked her with the sort of our astrology weather forecast for today. Here we go.
This is Kathy Beal of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with Astro Insight for July 7th, 2025. This is the day that our experience of reality shifts, never to completely go back to what it was before. Quick change artist Uranus is entering the sign of Gemini for the first time since the 1940s. Today, and you will notice a shift in the atmosphere and possibly in your own sense of what is possible in your own life. It is shaking us up to see many, many more options than we previously did. The day also comes with a tractor beam pulling your focus toward what you value most, maybe forcing you to confront some things you're really scared about, and also inviting you to commit to safeguarding and protecting your own resources, your own sanity, your own community. That's all for now.
Wow, that was a long one. That was big. Thank you, Kathy. I would urge you, if you're in a hurricane-prone area, to check with your mayor, your town or city leaders, especially, but tornado country too. Make sure that your community is ready for disaster, because the disasters are coming, and we can make it through when we are prepared as a community. So, real important. I need to get on that too myself. Let's pick 3 cards, and I'll come back with a pop-up. Please hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe. Please share my videos if they're helpful to you. I need your help because YouTube is not helping me. Maybe someday they will when they get the democracy is cool. And to book a session, go to psychicannetdion.com. Let's pick 3 cards for today. Tonight we have PN on our live stream at 7. Join us for that. When we are up to past 200 people and 200 thumbs up, we do a group hug, and we've kind of missed them lately. Okay, so today we decide. We can feel like we're schizophrenic. Boy, I've seen a lot of that lately. I've seen a lot of like, do you know what to think? Do you know what to believe? I mean, we really have to get solid in what we are choosing to believe. Love is the answer. Let's believe that. Nothingness means it's up to us. It's up to us to get out of this schizophrenia. So let me make it easy. We need to turn this country around to a sane country. We have to look at the possibilities and go for it. See the eagle? The bald eagle flying above the mountains? We have to look at the bigger perspective. It's up to us, we who are here in this time, space, reality of history. It is up to us. I'm just going to lay it on the line. It's up to us to save the human race. And that involves ousting this fascist regime that wants to burn more fossil fuels and more coal and to pollute everything and to bankrupt this country. It's up to us. And we can do this. When we fight, we win. I'll see you later on. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. Thank you for being involved in this channel. Please watch Church of Spirituality from yesterday. The sermon was phenomenal. Namaste. See ya.